Hi, this is Brad Sweezy, president of Just Small Biz Marketing. And today I want to talk to you about social media and what your small business ought to know about social media because it's a lot more complicated than the social media people think or like to tell you. The idea is, of course, that use social media, grow your small business. Well, that's a little bit of malarkey because it really depends on the size of your small business and customer base and how you get customers, etc. So let's talk about the three key things about getting social media. Okay. Unlikely to get you new business. Okay. In rare cases, yeah, you got a product that's being sold, et cetera, that people can buy online. You're going to get new business that way. All right. You're going to get it probably. You're going to pay for it because you have to advertise. And yeah, there's going to be that social media influence, et cetera. But for the most part, by and large, most small businesses are not going to get uh, new business from social media. You really have to look at it. How do you get customers and what percentage of your customers are returning customers? If you've got about less than 40% of your clients or customers from existing clients, they don't buy again, then you're really spinning your wheels, spending too much time and attention on social media. You really should direct your efforts on acquiring customers through other venues. But too often you'll see small businesses, they don't want to spend any money. And because they don't want to spend any money, they spend time and energy focusing on Facebook likes, let's say, for example, or other things, but mainly, or Instagram for the most part, and getting people, oh, wow, I got more people on my page. I got more people to like my page. I got more people to like my post. Well, last time I checked, none of that generates revenue for you, you know? So you really, as a small business with less than 40% of your customers returning customers and you're having to build new business, focus your attention on somewhere else. You're really going to find much benefit to doing that. I know it's nice and easy and the feedback you get is great, but in reality, it takes somebody 1 second to like it, even less than a second to like something, but it takes them a lot longer to buy something from you and spend their money. Which brings me into my second thing. It's really the junk food of marketing. Again, I'm talking about most small businesses that interact with customers. Let's say restaurants, auto repair places, moving companies, carpet cleaning companies, etc. You've got to get people to come in, and spend money, and so I'm going to focus on sharing all this stuff about my whatever life or whatever, and these people are going to love it. Okay, they might like it and love it, but it comes down to, are they going to spend the money with you for that product or service that they need? Because unless they do that, you're not going to be in business. So you can do all the junk food marketing you want to do. You can talk about how many likes you got on these posts, etc. But in the end of the day, you have to get people to take their wallets or their purses, whatever, take their money and spend it with you. Okay. That's the goal of your business. You're going to help provide them with your good product or service that's better than your competitors, but you have to get them to do it. So monitor how much time you're spending on social media, monitor it, and see how much business you get from it. Chances are it's going to be a lot less than you think, because when it comes down to it, when somebody needs something, they start searching for it. And what they do is very often they'll go, for example, they'll go on the internet, they'll search something, they'll look at reviews, they'll look at a couple of websites, and they'll go back to their search, find some stuff, and go back and forth until they get to the decision of either calling or driving somewhere or ordering online or something along those lines to get it started. So avoid the junk food. You avoid it in your life, avoid it in your marketing. Finally, I'm not saying don't use social media at all. Use it to support your other marketing efforts, particularly with your current customer base. And again, you're using it to supplement what else you're doing. I mean, if you're communicating with your customers regularly through a newsletter, and you may get a lot of people who read your newsletter but never comment back to you, but they're reading it more often than not. But you want to ping them also on social media when they're on social media and support that and use that to share and maybe connect some of your other customers with other customers. But again, it's a support mechanism for most small businesses. I'm not talking about every small business in the world, because you can always cite an example of somebody who does something with Instagram or Facebook, et cetera, that can do it. But by and large, you have to get a sizable number of people to generate business. So a sizable number. you've got 2,000 people on your Facebook page or your Facebook group, then you're going to get some organic growth from that. But until you get that sizable number, it's really difficult for you to grow, so focus your efforts on those things that matter, refine things. You're going to have to invest a little money in your marketing. You're going to have to. If you don't, you're not going to have a big chance of succeeding in the long run. And that's the reality of it. Social media makes money by selling you ads ultimately. So they're getting information about you, you're getting information about your customers, but you can use social media as best as you can without paying, but ultimately you might have to pay some. So use your social media to support your other efforts. If somebody comes on your website, you can have a Facebook tracking pixel. You can then use that to target them with ads on that platform as well. So there are ways to use it, but use it wisely. So again, these 3 things you need to know about social media. It's unlikely going to get you a substantial amount of new business. It's junk food, which is okay in bits, but don't do it regularly. And use it to support your other marketing efforts, both with current and new customers, which I just noticed here is spelled wrong. So not new customs. So rather than redo it, I'm just going to keep talking. So information about us, we do methodical marketing planning and results-based marketing. So we're going to take a look at your small business, see out what's working and what isn't working, check out your competitors and find a way to help you succeed a little bit more cost effectively than your competitors, because every little edge you get is better, and the bigger you get, the more advertising you can do and be successful. So if you want a free appointment with me, you can go right there on the Calendly.com and schedule a thing. So thank you.